Hey everyone, Mark from counsellingsupervision.com.au. Happy Friday. If you're watching this on another day, still happy Friday because it's Friday for me. I got to have a little bit of a rant. I'm just going to rant and don't take it personally if you feel offended by this. But what I read recently on one of the many websites I'm part of is the conversation about EAP companies and working for them, which I think is a really good idea. As an employee or as a contractor, it's a good idea, but I'm focusing on the people that work as a contractor here, so under their own banner, and then talking about that as if they are in an employment type relationship, as if they're working for them. It's like, no, you're actually working with them. This is you under your own ABN. This is your business. And what made me arc up a little, I'll be very honest, is when people talk, and this is personal, so don't take it personally if you don't agree with me, but I'm interested in your thoughts. When they talk about the things as, for instance, superannuation, there's a couple of them, they take superannuation out of your contracted rate, and that goes into a super account because many of these bigger EAP companies are treated like employers by the tax office, so they have to take superannuation out of your rate and then pay that as super into your super account. Now, I read a comment on one of the Facebook sites about this practitioner who was really not happy about the fact that this particular EAP company, and I will not mention names, was taking money out of the pay they earn. And that really got me. So not only that, about the pay they earn, which then goes into their super account, which in effect lowers their hourly rate. Now, that's, for me, and again, don't take it personally, but I just want to rant, that's all wrong. It's just wrong. You are not earning a pay as a contracted EAP practitioner. You are in your own business and you are contracting out to a third party whom you invoice your agreed contracted rate. And sure, maybe based on the contractual obligations that this EAP company has with the tax office or with the Australian federal system, they have to, out of that contracted rate, take your 11.5%, I think it's 11.5% super, which then actually gets put back into your own super account. So you're not losing out on anything. You just get it shunted elsewhere and it comes back to you at the same place. And I see this too often. Too often people who are contractors, who run their own business, don't have their own business mindset. They treat themselves like employees and then start complaining about stuff that actually doesn't really hurt them because the money is still there. It's still their contracted rate, but they're just not seeing it appear in their bank account. Ideally, and that's another rant I'll have one day, you would reserve about 11 to 12% of your contracted rate and put it on a side account to pay into your own super account anyway. So it's not money you miss. I'm not going into that too much, but it's like, please get it out of your head, folks. If you feel spoken to, or if that's your mindset, you are not an employee. You're a contractor. You run your own business. And sure, you might not be happy with the contracted rate, but if you still work for them, that's a business decision you've made. And if these people, the EAP company people, have to take money out of your contracted rate to pay into your super, that would be money, ideally, that would have gone into your super account anyway, because you would have put it aside for yourself if you're a smart person, and I hope you all are. So my rant is, please, when you're in your own business, stop seeing you as a wage earner who earns a pay. No. You send an invoice, and hopefully you get your invoices paid because you have a rate that you contracted on, and that's what you earn. Well, actually not even earn. It's like the money that you make. It's your profit. It's your turnover. Please, when you're in practice, start seeing yourself as a practice owner, as a business owner who makes business decisions, but will have to work in with the contractual obligations that the people that you contract with or the companies that you contract with have with other parties. It makes such a difference when you start to see yourself as a business rather than someone who's at the whim of some sort of company as an employee. Working in your own private business is such a good thing. It gives you such a sense of freedom. Sure, it comes with its own set of problems, for sure. We all have problems with running our own business. But the mental mindset, ideally, is one of, this is my business, I'm running my business, and therefore I'm going to see it and I'm going to own that thing. So have a think about that. Like I said, this was a rant. You don't have to agree with me, disagree with me. I just wanted to get this off my chest. Too many counsellors don't see themselves as business owners and then find themselves at the receiving end of all sorts of stuff they don't want. But this is business decision stuff, so please see it that way. Rant over. Enjoy your weekend and speak soon.